So, like we have tweeted earlier in the week, should the rest of the world care what the USA does as far as dropping the hammer down onto crypto is concerned, or should we just move on and ignore the drama? Yes, people will say, oh yeah, but the US economy is the largest in the world and the US financial markets affect what happens elsewhere. So what? True as it may be, for now at least. But for how long will that last? My take is that it all starts with the US dollar. Once that's gone, everything will follow. And things are happening, people. Things are happening behind the scenes. And so far, you can say that the US dollar is on borrowed time as the world is reserve currency. What do you guys think about that? It's such a bold statement, I know. Anyway, hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once again with a new video, bringing a new video to our 15K to 600K public portfolio, where we review the price movements for the projects we have invested in as part of our public portfolio that we share with our community. We are selecting, this is still going on by the way, we are selecting projects from 6 blockchains, and those 6 blockchains are Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Cosmos, Ego, and NEARProtocol. Those are the 6, and we are selecting the projects within those blockchains or networks, invest in them, a minimum of $250 for each of those projects, and for each blockchain we have allocated $2,500 to see if once all that money is invested, if we can hit 600K at the top of the next bull run. Experimental, of course, it's not financial advice. Please do your own research. If you come across any project that we are covering in this video that you think you want to invest in, I would urge you to go and do additional research, further research from different sources and other YouTubers. This is just a small nugget of what research is all about. Anyway, it is time to bring you another episode, like I've already said, on our 15K to 600K public portfolio. So following another week in which the crypto markets have seen more capitulation, or if you want to call it, some downside price movement, how is our 15K to 600K public portfolio doing? In this week's updates to our 15K to 600K public portfolio, there are no new additions to report on. So here we go again. 6 crypto ecosystems, $2,500 worth of investment into each of those 6 ecosystems, with individual positions set at a minimum of $250 to be invested across a selection of projects. Starting this week's update with the .Summer ecosystem, where we do hold 3 positions in RMRK, Bit.Country, and Moonbeam. In total, we have now invested around $1,166.96 into these 3 .Summer projects. The overall .Summer position this week is sitting at $1,079.59, which means it's below our opening positions. That's to be expected. This is crypto. Starting with Moonbeam, a smart contract parachain on Polkadot, where we hold 1,006.55 Glimmer tokens at an average price of 44.27 cents each. In total, we've now invested about $445.63 into our Moonbeam position. Price-wise for this week, last week's price was sitting at 49.29 cents. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $496.18. This week's price is sitting at 41.39 cents. Week-on-week percentage change, we are down a massive 16% on last week. The market is not performing well this week, we know that. Portfolio value this week is sitting at $416.57. Overall portfolio performance, we are now down 6.78% or minus $30.30 in the red. Okay, still reasonable considering what other people's positions are going through, but this is crypto. These short-term price movements are not that important, to be honest with you. Next up is Bit.Country Pioneer and its NEAR token, where we hold 803.89 units at an overall cost of $242.19. With no new additions to our NEAR position, let's go straight to weekly price movement. Last week's price was sitting at 21.35 cents. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $171.67. This week's price is sitting at 22.21 cents. Week-on-week percentage change, we are up on last week by 4%. Whoa, that's NEAR. Goes against the market. Portfolio value this week is sitting at $178.54. Overall NEAR position performance, we are still down by 27.56% or $67.92 in the red. And NEAR appeared to go against the whole market. When the crypto market is going up, NEAR is either not moving at all or it's going down. But look at what's happening this week. The market goes down and NEAR finds its feet. Weird, right? Anyway, for those who are into trading, this could be a sign that you can use NEAR as a price to counter trade the crypto markets. Of course, that is just pure conjecture from my part. Please do your own research. Once again, guys, do not forget to stake the NEAR token to get rewards in bits. I'm just saying passive income is great. Let your money work for you whilst you are asleep. Next up is RMRK, where we currently hold 206.77 units of the RMRK tokens at an average cost of $2.32, and we've spent $478.88 on our RMRK position. Last week's price was sitting at $2.45. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $506.37. This week's price is sitting at $2.34. Week-on-week percentage change, we are down 4.5% on last week. Portfolio value this week is sitting at $484.71. Overall RMRK position performance, we are up by $4.62 cents or in the green by percentage points. Overall, our Dotsama ecosystem bundle is down $93.60 or 8% in the red overall. This is for all the 3 positions that we hold within our Dotsama ecosystem basket of our 15K to 600K public portfolio. Any thoughts, guys? Any comments you want to share? Please let us know down below. We know as and when things change and things start moving up, some of these projects are going to be explosive. They are going to explode. But again, that is just my own opinion. That is not financial advice. Please do your own research. We move on to the Cardano ecosystem, where we have AADAFinance, a lending and borrowing protocol on the Cardano blockchain. We have invested $173.69 into AADAFinance, and AADAFinance has been on the move lately. A change in fortunes, maybe? Well, we hope so. Price movements. Last week's price was sitting at 42.1 cents. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $68.29. This week's price is sitting at 44.71 cents. Week on week percentage change, we are up 6% on last week. Yay! What a surprise. For the first time ever, AADAFinance is making some positive moves against the rest of the market, because in the recent past, what AADAFinance was doing was when the market drops, it was dumping big time. When the market goes up, it was just attempting to go up but not going up with the market. But this time around, it's actually going against the market itself, which is great. Anyway, portfolio value this week is sitting at $72.36. Overall portfolio performance, we are still down $101.94 or minus 58.52% in the red. As we pointed out last week, AADAFinance has shown some decent moves lately, and adding to our position is starting to make sense right now. If you hold AADAFinance in your portfolio, please let us know what you are doing. Are you adding to those positions or you are just sitting tight? Let us know down below. Also down there, guys, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. If you are a returning viewer, appreciate your help. Please consider clicking the like button so that we can let the YouTube algorithm that we should be sharing this content with a wider audience. Anyway, next we jump onto the Cosmos ecosystem, where we have positions in Akash network and Evmos, an inter-blockchain communication protocol or IBC. And starting with Evmos, our opening position was for 1,134.9 Evmos tokens at an average cost of 42.62 cents, and all that cost us a total of $483.69 invested. Here is this week's Evmos token price update. Last week's price was sitting at 37.46%. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $425.08. This week's price is sitting at 35.19 cents. Week on week percentage change, we are down by 6%. Portfolio value at this moment in time, when this video is being recorded, $399.35. Overall portfolio performance, we are in the red by $85.23 or minus 17.6% down. And once again, we are also staking our Evmos tokens to earn some passive income, which helps to generate future income as well. If you look at current market conditions and price movements, this may not appear to be as profitable and therefore not worth your time. But come the next bull run, guys, you never know. This thing could explode, and the rewards you are accumulating right now could be worth a lot more. Again, not financial advice. This is just me and how I look at the markets. Next up is Akash network, where we hold 1,083 AKT tokens with an average cost price of 23.19 cents, all at a total cost of $251.11 that we've invested into Akash network. And with no new additions to our Akash position for this week, here is the AKT tokens weekly price movement. Last week's price was sitting at 52.17 cents. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $565.02. This week's price is sitting at 41.25 cents. Week on week percentage change, we are down a whopping minus 21%. That is a lot. On last week, that's a huge drop from Akash network. We don't know what's going on. Maybe people are selling their rewards, or the team are just dumping to make sure they've got running capital. You never know. As far as we're concerned, comparing where we are and where our entry position is, we're still sitting comfortably because our overall portfolio performance was still in the green by around $191 or 74.35% up, which is great. We are also staking our AKT token to earn some rewards, and at these prices, the rewards are starting to look very attractive as well. So you can't scoff at that. Our Cosmos ecosystem basket is sitting at $846.14 versus our opening positions totaling $735.13. So we're still up overall by 15% on the Cosmos basket of our 15K to 600K public portfolio challenge. Moving on, NEARProtocol is next, an independent layer 1 crypto project. With no addition to our NEAR position this week, our average buying price for the NEAR token remains $3.32, and we hold 56.43 NEAR tokens at a total cost of $187.99. Last week's price was $2.50. Portfolio value last week was $141.32. This week's price is sitting at $2.13. What a plunge. That's huge. This has to be one of the most volatile cryptocurrencies, NEAR, that is in the top 50 in my opinion. Portfolio Portfolio value this week is sitting at $120.46. Overall portfolio performance, we're still down $67.30 or 14.8% in the red. Poor price performance aside, NEAR and all the layer ones are due their pump very soon, and NEAR could potentially be among the big gainers in my own opinion. And at these lower prices, this could be decent entry levels in my opinion for anyone seeking to enter into NEAR. You do what is right for you and your situation, and also consider doing your own research on these things. Don't take what we're sharing in this video as a call for you to go and ape into NEAR. Please do your own research. Anyway, moving on to the Ethereum blockchain basket of our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. Our 3 positions in Ethereum remain unchanged from last week, and these are VulcanForged and the PERP token, PerpetualProtocol and the PERP token, and RMRK.app and the RBN token. Starting with VulcanForged, a metaverse project on the Ethereum blockchain where we own 102.81 units of the PERP token with an average cost price of $3.50 and an overall cost of $359.96 invested to date. And with no new additions to our PERP token, let's jump straight to some price movements week on week. Last week's price was sitting at $3.83. Portfolio value last week was sitting at $393.65. This week's price is sitting at $3.47. Week on week percentage change, we are down 9.4% on last week. Portfolio value is sitting at $356.45. Overall PERP position performance, we're down by $6.77 or 2% down at the time of recording. Let us know in the comments section if you do hold VulcanForged as part of your portfolio, whether this is short term or long term. Next up is PerpetualProtocol and the PERP token. Our initial position is for 1,000 units of the PERP token at an average price of 42.5 cents with an overall cost of $425. Price wise, last week's price was sitting at 85.72 cents. Portfolio value was sitting at $857.24. This week's price is sitting at $1.06. Week on week percentage change, we are up another sub 20. We are up by 23.7% up on last week. Another huge increase following last week's 29% versus the preceding week. We are loving PerpetualProtocol at the moment, but please, if you can, take some profits along the way. Like I always highlight, there are different ways of taking profits without leaving your position completely or without leaving your position at all. But some of the methods are risky. Portfolio value this week is sitting at $1,059. Overall PERP position performance, we are up by $430.31 or 101.19%. So PerpetualProtocol is doing great. Our target for PERP remains the top of the next bull run, so there is a long way to go just yet. We are also taking some profits along the way, like I've already said. There is no shame in doing that, but we still maintain our position as well, and there are ways of doing that. Anyway, next up is RMRK.app and the RBN token. RMRK, a blockchain protocol that provides users with sophisticated decentralized financial products or DeFi products. We opened our position with 1,111 units at a price of 22.84 cents per RBN token, and all that cost us a total of $253.80. Price wise, last week's price was sitting at 24.52 cents. Portfolio value was sitting at $272.45. This week's price is sitting at 21.73 cents. Week on week percentage change, we are down by 11.4% on last week. Portfolio value this week is sitting at $241.51. Overall RBN position performance, we are down by $22.36 or 8.47% in the red. So our Ethereum basket is part of our 15k to 600k public portfolio challenge, now stands at approximately $1,656.96, and we're up by 56.35% or $593.02. And by far, this portion of our portfolio is easily the best performing basket within our public portfolio. So overall, the 15k to 600k portfolio challenge has seen $3,308.20 invested, and current overall portfolio value is sitting at $3,775.51. So we are approximately $467 up in the green or 14%. Things going well so far. Still, we wait very patiently. Anyway, here's a gift for those who have bothered to watch the video all the way to the end. We showcased this project in one of our latest DYOR videos, and that project is OneChain, a cross-chain and multi-chain interoperability solutions protocol. A really interesting project. I would urge you to go look into it. Don't invest, just go research and find out for yourself. Not financial advice, of course. Please, as always, do your own research. And on that note, folks, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. Until next time, this is FD for Certified.tv, your host for this week's 15k to 600k public portfolio updates. Until next time, bye for now.